following presentation of the National Football League.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here comes Malik Washington. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
5 yards. It's second down.
Tagovailoa now. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Dolphins.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
It's Achane on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Hey, get set. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? You lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans.
Love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to lead league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. He can never run it channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Steelers first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Rodgers from the gun. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
258.
On 1st down, Warren. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
To say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes, I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing again, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. Dodge the tackle. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. Still in search of their 1st points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down.
2 and out from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 30.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa.
1st down, Miami.
Brought in close to the going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Tagovailoa. Escape. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Left in the half as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will have a shot. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Caught the back behind the line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll send him over right. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps up, and he's running with it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's Riley Patterson to try this Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point.
I hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Here's the final play of our first half.
158.
One final shot before the half. Trying for the deep ball. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. A run from Warren here to start the third. And this one breaks beautifully. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers. First down.
Here's Rodgers. That's Metcalf running the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers. First
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. To throw is Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
Warren running between the tackles. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers. First down.
Rodgers from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Metcalf, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Rodgers will look to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Metcalf, incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his... They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Point after up. Now Boswell on to send this away. Eskridge to return it. Escapes the defender. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining 2nd half if they're able to answer here. Now give to Gordon, coming right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He takes it himself. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
3 and out.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for...
Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
16 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw here by Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's one. That pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing, because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tagovailoa now. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Dolphins down by 7. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Screen 18! Screen 18!
Trying an inside give to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Warren once more. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Everything else in the playbook.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again. Led to 3, obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First down, here's Tua. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tua now from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw it. Waller with the catch. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
That's good.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He was defended by Brandon Echols.
Throwing now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There, that pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of